Hello Ride On peeps, apologies for the background noise. There's lots of leaf blowers today it seems, and maintenance. I guess it's kind of autumnal with lots of leaves about on the ground and stuff. Today I'm going to talk about the big black steed, the triple black GSA. It's due its 6,000 mile service in a couple of days time, and I thought I'd give you a quick update on the first 6 months of ownership and 6,000 miles, which has really only been done on the occasional Saturday really that I'm free, so I'm pretty pleased that I've put so many miles on in such a short period of time. Okay, what's gone wrong with the bike? Well, nothing basically. It's probably been the most reliable bike I've ever had. No electrical problems, no mechanical problems, no fit and finish issues, no build quality issues. Started on the gut of go every time, even when I've left it a few weeks. It's just no problem whatsoever. Everything's worked absolutely tickety-boo. The only very minor thing I had was when I first brought it home, the handguards here were slightly loose. I don't know whether the mechanic puts these on in the shop when they arrive. It's quite possible, but I had to just get a star drive out, nip that up, and job done. So I got my star drive and my torque wrench and just nip that up to the correct levels, and other than that it's been utterly perfect, and I haven't had any problems whatsoever. It's been good. I thought I was going to have a problem at about the 3,000 mile mark. I got a big bolt through the rear tyre, and I put some pictures of that up on the screen so you can see. It was just amazing that such a long bolt in the rear tyre did not deflate the tyre. I was a bit worried about it deflating quickly at high speed, so I decided to pull it, and I pulled it out with a set of pliers, and amazingly the tyre did not go down. I monitored it for some time, and I typically carry in the Brooks hard panniers there, I typically carry a tyre repair kit and a plugger and a compressor, mini compressor, and I've had no problems at all. But after 6,000 miles, the rear tyre is well, you actually won't be able to see in this light unfortunately, but rear tyre is down to the wear limit. There's still maybe 1,000 miles or so in the front, but the rear is definitely down to the 1.6mm limit. So I think it's time to change, and what I'm going to get them to fit, I have right here. This is the Michelin Pilot Road trial tyres in the 170 section 17 rear and the 120 19 front, and this tyre is apparently extremely well rated for wet weather use. And although in Georgia we typically have very dry weather most of the year round, when it does rain, you'll know about it in Georgia, it really does come down, it's a complete monsoon. So getting those fitted as well. And the other thing that the bike will need, which I believe they have, is the recall, which is on the I don't know if I'll be able to get a good picture here, but the recall is actually this rubber collet here, which I'm pulling back with my finger. This will be replaced for a steel collar, and that's just the regular recall that's been the worldwide recall. I inspect mine every week. I've had no problems with the forks dropping in the yoke there, and so I won't need my forks replacing or anything, just the covers. So that should hopefully be done as part of the 6,000 mile service, along with the tyre fitting. And if the service crops up any other kind of concerns, obviously I'll let you know how we get on. Otherwise I'll give you a fresh look at the bike after the service, probably with the new tyres fitted, and just let you know what the report was on that. Otherwise 6k and all going good. People say that GSs and GSAs can be a bit boring, but if reliability and fun is boring, then sign me up for it basically. Anyway, I'll let you have a look after the service. So one other thing maybe some of you are wondering actually is how I'm going to carry those tyres on the bike. And what I'm going to use is, if I can show you, I've got some 26-inch heavy duty cable ties, which I'm going to use to secure it across the rear rack and the seat and the panniers. Fortunately we've got these loops in the panniers which also help. And in addition to those big cable ties, I've actually got a specialist tool that I use for a different reason, for cable ties. It's good value for money actually, well worth buying one of these. Put the cable tie through, you pull it tight, and then you pull that lever there to snip it off nice and snug. And if you've got a lot of cable ties to do, that's a godsend. Other thing I'll probably secure it with as well is a bit of paracord. I've got some real tough 750 pound limit black type 4 paracord there as well, so that's always kind of a good safety backup. And I'll probably, to save the seat a bit, I'll probably put a bit of cardboard underneath it and use my trusty Rapworks assisted chain opener knife to cut some cardboard, put underneath it. Then hopefully we'll get those there in one piece, and more importantly, me there in one piece. Okay, so I've got tyres on the bike, and I think we're going to be good without the need for any paracord. And basically this is how it's looking. Got it secured around the smooth bits. You don't want it really on sharp bits where it might snap the cable. Around the smooth bits there, and the smooth grab rail at the back. And I've done them up nice and tight, pushed down on the tyre, the bike and the tyre to get these nice and tight. And I'll just show you how this nice tool here works really. This is a cable tie cutter. You pull it down, when you push it that way, it makes that nice and tight. Then you pull the lever at the bottom, and that just snips off. Lovely jubbly, as we say in the UK. So I've just got back from the dealers on this beautiful December day, and had a lovely ride. It's nice and warm here, and the bike itself, zero problems. Just had the 6,000 mile service, and had a recall done on the forks, which look like this. This rubber collar is replaced with a metal one on both sides, obviously both sides, but look much nicer actually than the rubber covers, the rubber gaiters that were there before. And everything was in spec, so the forks themselves didn't need changing at all. Also had the opportunity to fit some new rubber, which I'll try and show you the tread pattern on a little. And these are the Michelin Road Pilot 4s, or Pilot Trial 4s I think they're called. And so far so good. Feel alright. I feel a bit tippy. Seems to be a bit sharper steering than the previous Metzlers, and I think maybe some of that is just purely because it's a brand new tyre. So obviously the profile is that little bit better in terms of you know, pointiness. And as we get that bedded in, we'll see how the handling is, but initially it will help in the twisties in the mountains, I suspect. And grip wise feels very good actually. Brand new tyre, but I only done about 20 miles on it, but it feels very grippy, and it's supposed to be you know, essence of limpet in the wet. It's supposed to be really good, so we'll see how we go. But otherwise, 6,000 mile long-term update, all tickety-boo. No quality control issues, no fit and finish issues, no reliability issues, and the original tyres lasted easily 6,000 miles. The rear was just about down to the wear limit, 1.6 mil. Front probably had another 1,000 in it, but I like to replace them in pairs. And as it was in for a service today, it seemed kind of logical to you know, get it all done at once, and all good basically. So that's the update for the the 6,000 mile service. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share, and I'll catch you next time on Ride On. Ride safely, ride often, ride on.